Earbuds. From the very beginning, I hated these things because they're not as comfortable as normal headphones. They easily fall out of my ears if I do anything else than sit or walk. I thought some of the issues would be solved by getting these. These are my first pair of wireless earbuds, the Acme BH406s. Convenience wise, they are smaller than regular headphones, but the case is still bulky. These ones also take especially long time to connect because after you take them out, they need like 20 seconds to pair to your phone. They first talk from one to other, and then they decide to connect to your phone, which takes a very long time. Comfort wise, these are fine for the first couple of hours when I get discomfort in my ears, and they also easily fall out. Sound wise, these are basically useless. They have no bass, and also they're too quiet to listen outside. Battery life on these things is also atrocious. It's 2.5 hours for like one charge, and the whole bulky case only holds like 2 extra charges for the buds. Build quality wise, they're also not great. You have to find and press this ugly ass button, and nothing holds the headphones for just flopping out. And putting them back in is also a pain because they don't really fit that well. From the longevity perspective, these will last either until you lose them because of their small size, or until their battery dies and they become e-waste, because unlike most other headphones, they don't have an aux cable or any other option that would make them useful after the battery dies. And so, these buds only confirmed my hatred for earbuds. But 2 years ago, I decided to give earbuds another shot and got myself this pair of Galaxy Buds 2s. Convenience wise, these are way better because they take up like half the size of these ones. And also because of their small size, they can easily fit into pants pockets, jacket pockets, or any other bag, and you'll have a ton of place left over for your keys or your wallet or anything else you would want to carry around with you. Also, what I love about these is that by the time you open the box, take them out, close the box, most of the time they're already paired to your phone. And this is actually way faster compared to regular headphones where you have to hold the power button to turn them on and then wait for them to pair. So this is now the fastest connecting audio device I can connect to my phone to listen to music if I wanted to listen to it fast and in private. Also, these have noise cancelling. It's basic, but it still works for buses or traffic or trains or even planes, which is very great. Comfort wise, these are the same as these ones. It's still earbuds, so the comfort isn't the greatest. They're fine for a couple of hours, but I start feeling discomfort after that, and they also can easily fall out. But one interesting thing comfort-wise that I noticed after using these for 2 years is that during the summer, you get really sweaty if you have full headphones on, and earbuds are way better because you won't sweat with them. Sound-wise, these are pretty good because you can hear the full range from the mids to the bass to the treble, but the only downside is if the fit gets loose in your ears, is that you lose the bass. But after you push them back in, you get your bass back. Battery-wise, these get me about 5 hours of listening time with noise cancelling off and about 70% of the volume, and I also get about 2.5 charges out of the case. The build quality on these is pretty decent. You get a magnetic lid which you can actually fidget with. It's actually fun to fidget with. Also, the earbuds themselves are held in magnetically and snap back and snap in back, so it's easy to open up, get them out, and also easy to get them back in because the magnets help them orient back. Also, a very cool feature about this case in particular, and probably in the similar buds from Samsung, is that if you drop the case on the floor from a decent height, then you'll get to go on a quest, because this little fricker just spits out both your earbuds after it gets dropped from a certain height. So you'll get to go on a exploration mission to find your earbuds, which would be pretty fun, I guess. Longevity wise, these things are the same. Like, maybe the build quality on the Samsung ones are a bit better, but the build principle is still the same. They're still gonna become e-waste after the battery dies. So, how has my opinion changed about earbuds after having the Buds 2 for about 2 years? Well, before I thought that they were junk, and now I think that they're super convenient, but they are a luxury product. After my experience and asking a couple of my friends for their opinions on earbuds, the overall recommendation is you should probably get something about $100, which would be the mid-range price. Get something that's a small factor, which would easily fit in your bag or pants or jacket. It also has to have fast pairing, at least some basic noise cancellation. It has to have a full range of sound, about 5 hours of battery life in the headphones, and about maybe 3 charges plus extra in the case. And don't forget that these things will only last, at most, on average, only 3 years. So plan accordingly. Don't spend too much on earbuds because they're a throwaway product.